guys, welcome to the HKC 217 podcast. This is episode 7, sponsored by RW Paintworks. They've helped us out this year with sponsorship and stuff like that, and they're going to be doing my helmet for this year. Going to be really cool, knowing on the helmets that they do. So cool to see that. If you want to check out some sponsorship, it will be in the link in description. Got a couple more spots on the helmet, and this episode is going to be about my Win Series, and we're going to be going over a recap on that. So I'll see you on the other side. Bye.
Yeah, hi guys. It's the Winter Series roundup, which was 3 rounds.
Yeah.
Which composed of
3 Sisters, the normal track that nearly everyone knows. Then we did a different, funky layout. We didn't go over the top of the hill. We carried on at the end of the start-finish straight. And then so that was the second round. And then we went to Ella for the last round.
Final round at Ella Park, yeah.
Yeah.
Which were pretty cool. Good little winter series. Cold weather.
Cold and hot.
Well, nicer weather.
At Ella, it was quite hot, but...
So yeah, we'll go into a little recap. We just wanted to go through what we'd done, or what you'd done, over the first 3 rounds. So as we go into round 1, which seems like it was ages away now. We were back in December, I think it were.
Yeah, the Winter Series has been split up quite apart, hasn't it?
Yeah, so the first round was at 3 Sisters. I forgot the date now. In December.
Yeah.
It was freezing.
Absolutely freezing. Chucking it down.
Horrible weather.
Wet, cold. Just generally really cold, to be honest. It weren't very nice. Quite a few people went home because it was that cold. It was Baltic. So yeah, really cold. And in race 2.
Well, there were 2 races.
Well, yeah, 2 races, but 2 races, and in both races I finished 3rd behind Valentino.
So Luca Wilkinson won.
Yeah. Valentino came
in 2nd.
Second, and I came 3rd twice in both races.
Yeah, it were horrible conditions. A few people went home. I don't say a lot of people went home. A few people went home. It was horrible. It was grim. If Hudson would have said, let's go home, I would have said, let's go. So yeah, we got rid of that. Got through Christmas.
Yeah. Very nice Christmas.
And then we rocked back up in January, which was a little bit better weather. Back to 3 Sisters again, on a different layout. I don't think I've ever seen that layout as well. It didn't go over the...
Yeah, it didn't go over the back hill.
It was a good layout though.
Yeah, I quite liked it.
Weather was a little bit
more technical, I'd say.
Yeah, weather was a little bit better. As well, slightly. It was definitely not as bad as when we went there before. Looking at the results there, you come second in race 1. Luca won the race. Hudson come 2nd. Valentino come 3rd. And then in race 2,
I was coming round the outside book champion, and me and Valentino collided.
Unfortunately, Valentino come off.
Valentino came off.
So yeah, they were both coming up to a bit of coming around
quite a fast part of the track.
They were a fast part of the track, a bit of a back marker. Valentino, it looked a pretty nasty one, to be fair. But yeah, Valentino all right when seeing him after.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's anybody's fault, but well.
At least no one's hurt.
Nobody got hurt anyway.
Seriously.
But yeah, it was. Whereas it was a quick part of the course as well.
Yeah, it was one of the new parts of the course.
So yeah, so that wrapped up race round 2, race 2, round 2. at Three Sisters. Then we had a bit of a gap then, I think it was.
Yeah, it was quite a long gap.
I've lost track of dates now, to be fair. It was that long ago. So yeah, round 3, we headed off to Ella Park, where, thank you to Sarah Tour.
We stopped in a hotel.
Well, everybody stopped in a hotel. There were loads of people there. It was fantastic. We went there on Saturday. We booked in for the afternoon session. Weather was night. Well, it was sunny.
It was
windy.
Very windy. Very, very windy.
But it was sunny. It was just windy and a bit fresh, cold-wise. But track was dry. You went out there, did a few sessions. I think you went on. In fact, you stayed there until lights come on.
Yeah.
And then we had a meal booked, so everybody went back to the hotel. It was a really good weekend, that one.
Yeah, it was.
So yeah, we all went back to the hotel. We all had a meal again, thanks to Sarah. There were like me, Steve, Dave, Tyler Humphries, Alan and Sarah Humphries. Yeah. Oh, who else were there? Simon and Adele.
Yeah.
There were loads.
Yeah.
We took a full room section of the pub over.
Yeah. They were like a full room. We all had to sit on separate tables.
They were really good.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed it. So we enjoyed that. So then we went back there on the Sunday for a bit of racing.
Yeah.
Practice in the morning. Second practice, you had a bit of an incident.
Yeah.
A bit of a bad, well, not a bad one.
Not too bad.
A bad one for the bike.
Yeah.
Bike took a bit of a whack, broke the master cylinder on the brakes, on the brake lever.
It broke the throttle.
Throttle housing broke, pegs, gear selector.
Normal things that break.
Smashed up bike. Pretty good, not too bad. Anyway, we had a bit of a mad rush. We were trying to get it done for qualifying, which was the next session. After that, Hudson were fine, by the way. Took a bit of a whack.
I hurt my knee, but it was okay. I rode on it, but it just got knocked, and it were a bit of a shock when I come off.
Yeah.
To be honest, I got tumbled.
It looked a bad one. It looked bad. Crashed well, apparently. That's what somebody said. You crashed well. You rolled and took quite well. So yeah, we did that. Massive thanks to Steve Wilkinson, El Loco, Luca Wilkinson's dad, who helped us. Nick Weston as well. Massive shout out to him, and Zach as well. Who
Zach helped us with like the brake and housing and stuff like that.
Yeah, they took all the throttle housing. Him and Luca took the throttle housing off of the spare 190. And that was the only thing that we were missing, a throttle. I think. Yeah,
we had to take the. Do you know how you've got your throttle housing, and then you've got the wheel that the cable goes over, and your rev throttle thing. Well, the cover that went over that, it got ripped off. So me and Luca's 190, we had to switch it between each session.
Oh no! Oh yeah, I can remember now. Yeah, it was the cap. It was a cap.
Yeah, like the cap on the red
cap.
thing.
Well, we didn't need to swap actually every session because we found a spare one.
We found a spare one and we salvaged.
So yeah, anyway, so luckily, thank you, massive thanks to Simon and Adele for being there as well, because what did we get from them? They had what were we missing? Steve Wilkinson got us the caliper set up.
Yeah.
I think Simon did have the throttle.
He had the throttle.
He just didn't have a cap.
Yeah.
Gear selector. Luckily, we got some parts for some bits and bobs that are generally the same old parts at bus. So yeah, we sorted that out. Job done. Got it fixed up. Went out there in qualifying and actually went out there and did a faster time on your next session, which I'll say from me, I wouldn't be surprised if he'd have gone out a little bit slower. It were a bit of a bump that he had. But no, he went out and did a faster lap.
Which is good.
Life timing went down a bit of a weird one, this one. We knew the timing from the Alfano, but life timing went down. They weren't going to count the race. Bit of confusion were going on. Random grids. Luckily, it didn't even affect your championship. No matter what happened, it didn't affect the championship on that one. It could have, but it didn't in the end. Which we'll say about. I've actually bracketed out the scores, what it would have been and what it was. and it didn't actually make a difference. But yeah, so we got through that. The random grids. So in race 1,
they were a bit hectic, but they assorted the grids on lap times, we think.
Yeah, we kind of sorted on lap times as well on the Winter Series. We haven't really touched on this. In the Winter Series, it's like mixed classes. So there's the Ohvale 110, the MotoGP 140, the Metra Kit.
The Metra Kits was with us in practice, I think. I don't know about were they with us in race?
Yeah, because I think Joshua on his black Metra Kit. I think 50. Is it a 50?
Might be. I don't know.
2-stroke 50. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, it doesn't really matter. There was a few people racing on 110s, a few people on 140s. I think there were a few Metra Kits as well. Because a few Fab races turned up as well, didn't there?
There were quite a lot of Fab races at Ella.
Yeah. So anyway, we're a good round.
Really
so
good.
yeah. So race 1. I'm trying to. I think you got behind Luca on this one.
Yeah.
Luca got in front of you. You tagged on Luca as much as you can.
I got a really good start. I got in front of Luca. Luca took me on the first corner up on the inside, I think it were. And then, yeah.
Oh, and then race. So yeah, you had a good start. You got in front of Luca. Luca took you on first corner.
Yeah.
You stayed behind Luca. You were tagging along with Luca. And I think in race 1, that's where you had your false neutral, is it? Yeah.
It were. Yeah, race 1. So, coming onto the start-finish straight, which is a really, really fast bit, coming round the corner. Okay. Coming around the corner, I were going to change up into, I think it was 4th or 3rd. I think it was 3rd. I was coming out the straight and I flicked up into 3rd and it went into neutral. And I had to stomp back down, get all my gears sorted again, and I went off.
You pulled to the side. If you remember, you pulled to the side.
I pulled to the side, but I was still rolling decently fast.
Valentino
bombed past me.
Harvey
came past me.
So you lost 2 places in the 110.
And then I had a battle with Harvey to get back into 3rd, I think it were, because I were in 4th when I got into my false neutral. And I was chasing Harvey. I overtook Harvey. I forgot where it were, but yeah, I overtook Harvey and
just caught him. If I can remember rightly, you kind of stopped. You stopped at the side.
Yeah.
Valentino went past. Harvey went past. I think you got going within about 10 seconds, and then you were chasing him down.
Yeah.
I think it was the lap before the last lap, maybe, that you just caught Harvey up. You stayed behind Harvey for a little bit. And then you just nipped in front of him. Maybe it might have been the final lap or the lap before the final lap, and you nipped into 3rd. And Valentino was only just another 5 seconds in front as well. So that was really good, because it was, in my opinion,
a good chase.
A good chase that actually made it an interesting race to watch, because I was like, oh, is he going to catch him here? Is he going to catch him here? Because you were doing really well on that track. It's a track that you like.
I do like that track.
Even though we joked that it's always something at that track. Something happens, or you had a bit of a bogey round on that one, if you can remember last year.
What happened last year?
On the start line.
Oh yeah.
Valentino stalled on start.
Valentino stalled. I swerved and
you got hit on parade lap. Anyway, good first race. Yeah.
Yeah, good first race for.
So you come 3rd after getting into.
And
5th.
I was. No, I got into 4th, not 5th. I don't think.
Yeah, you might go.
I only took.
Oh, you'll have to take one. Yeah. So anyway, so you finished 3rd.
Yeah, finished 3rd.
3rd. So again, Luca just pretty much bombed off in front. You were a little bit more in touch with Luca this round.
Yeah.
Which we'll touch on the race 3 again. For me, you could see a big difference from round 1 in the Winter Series. Luca obviously on the same bike. Then round 2 with the Winter Series, then round 3, the progression over the Winter Series and what we've been doing is really impressive that we've been doing. So move on to race 3. Hudson got a flying start.
Yeah. Really
Bombed
good.
straight. I think you were I think you got into 2nd or 3rd overall.
Yeah.
So Tyler were in front. I don't know who were in 2nd. I think you were third. Luca were fourth. Overall, this was with the 140s. I think you stayed in front of Luca for like a lap.
Yeah.
You managed to hold him off for as long as you could. Luca nipped back in front of you. You tagged on with him as long as you could. Stayed with him. Good race. I think you actually finished. So you finished anyway. You stayed in second.
Yeah.
In class with Luca. You finished 11 seconds behind Luca at the end. And I think
compared to the Three Sisters, the first round of the Winter Series, how many seconds behind? 40 something seconds.
Yeah, you might be 40 seconds behind him. So like, there's definitely a clear progression. What we could tell. So we're really happy with that. And as well as that, I'm sure you finished fourth overall.
Yeah.
Like you come second in class and fourth overall. There was some 140 bikes there.
Yeah.
So yeah, good finish to the series.
Yeah.
Enjoyed it, apart from that first round, bit cold. So the final standings of the championship, I'll read through these because I've put in. So Luca Wilkinson was a Winter Series 110 champion. He got 150 points from 6 wins. So perfect from Luca. 6 races, 6 wins. Like I say, I'll go into it, and I don't think they counted the final round towards the championship, but it didn't affect our championship at all.
They said, and then they changed it, and
yeah,
then they had like a voting thing if we wanted to do random grids or a practice day.
Yeah,
and everyone voted for the random grids.
Yeah, well, they were testing.
It were like hectic, to be honest, because they said the live timings weren't working. Then we all got called over and we voted if it wanted to be a practice day or
a race.
A race with random grids because they didn't have lap times, or if they wanted us
a practice day.
If they wanted someone to time it manually on.
They did.
Yeah, they did. They said it.
Well, anyway.
They said it at the end of the straight.
Well, they were testing the new live timing system out, which is the MLabs system.
Yeah.
Via the app, which, like I say, it did actually get back working. Yeah. And actually, I was really impressed with it because it sorted it out. When you looked at the live timing, when it was working,
yeah.
You could see, you could look at the overall standings. You could click into the per class.
You could click on the person and see every lap they've done.
Yeah, really good
session.
Really detailed statistics.
See the lap times and stuff like that.
I like that bit. Obviously, it mattered on that one where it was a mixed class race where you could see.
Didn't they have the new live timings up at the the second round or the first round?
Yeah, they tested it a little bit at Three Sisters.
It worked really good. Mum were looking at
yeah.
it.
I think it's good. Obviously, a few little problems with it, but it doesn't matter. Testing it. So yeah, it didn't really affect the championship. So going back to the championship, Luca Wilkinson 6 wins. If you don't count the final round, it would have been 4 wins. So he actually got 150 points. If you don't class the final round,
100.
It was 100 points. Like I say, so it didn't really affect our championship at all. You got 109 points. Sorry, 108 points. Which was a third, a second, a third, a second, a third, a second. If they didn't, which they didn't, they don't class the final round. So you would have been on 72 points. And Valentino Kimi Kirk, he was on 92 points. And it would have been, if we're not counting the final round, it would have been on 56 points. So it didn't. It might be a bit confusing that, but I can assure you that it didn't affect the round. Luca would have still come first, Hudson would have still come second, and Valentino would have still come third.
And Valentino got a second, a third, a DNF, did not finish, and a second and a third.
So good competition that. First time you've really, obviously, not first time you raced on a 110 at all.
Yeah, but first proper season.
Little series, mini-series, winter series.
Yeah, winter series.
Good test.
Yeah.
Good fun. So yeah, really impressed with that. Good little bit of testing. Would have liked a few more rounds. a few more places. I thought it would have been a little bit better. I'm sure the winter series.
I thought they would have done 4 rounds.
Well,
but it is.
Again, there's obviously we've got a little bit of coronavirus passing over type problems, so maybe it was a shortened one in case of that. But yeah, really happy with that. So that pretty much concludes the winter series. So happy with that. Second in the championship. Well, second place overall.
Yeah. But yeah.
Waiting for his trophies. Well, backlog of trophies. From the championship. So yeah, really good. Few other things that we want to touch on is that obviously this were over winter series that we've been doing a little bit of training.
Yeah.
You might have seen it on your socials.
Yeah.
Blasting about on Osset bike, been to mini motos, been to flat track. Been having good fun.
Yeah.
Really while the weather actually went out this weekend, it's been fantastic.
Yeah,
this weekend. Probably the best weekend that we've had.
Yeah, probably like one of the warmest weekends we've had.
Hutch has knocked me off a few times this weekend.
So has he.
So yeah, we've had fun doing that. What have you enjoyed most? Flat tracking, mini moto, blasting out Osset?
Probably either flat tracking or Ossets.
Oh, you went to the Danny Webb camp thing?
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah, that was really good, that. But, yeah, really good.
Right, anything else to touch on? So that's that.
Yeah.
MotoGP starts this Saturday.
Yeah.
This weekend.
Yeah.
So looking forward to that.
Looking forward to that.
MotoGP new TV series that starts this week, or that starts in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
MotoGP Unlimited, which is like the like the Netflix documentary where they followed the full MotoGP all last year. That starts.
Didn't they do it with F1?
Yeah, there's a new series, the F1 thing coming as well. That's like literally in a week.
Yeah.
So that's some good stuff to watch on telly. Been watching Vision Track.
Yeah.
Looking at the
Moto3 team.
Looking at Moto3 team. Watching Taylor Mackenzie's videos. Looking at Josh Watley and Scott Ogden.
Doing the practice sessions.
Sessions. That's been really interesting to watch. Exciting. Looking at livery that they've got.
Looking at the new leathers and stuff like that.
We've just seen yesterday, I think it was yesterday or the day before, the British Talent Cup lorry.
Oh yeah.
That looks pretty amazing. I've seen a picture of that one, of the lorry with all the paintwork on it. That's good. Really looking forward to the British Talent Cup.
We're going to be watching that.
We're going to be watching that and going to wherever we can. Looking forward to British Superbikes as well.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll be going to a few rounds of that. That'll be really, really exciting. So yeah, going all the way back to MotoGP. So last year,
they did
I think BR8. I don't know if it was BR8.
I think it was BR8 that did it. I remember entering it. We entered it, didn't we?
Yeah, we had a team each. So anyway, they did a fantasy MotoGP.com fantasy league. I've done it for a few years before. It's the first time I've seen it.
It's like basically, well, I seen it last year, but like it's basically you can vote on teams.
Well, you pick your team.
Yeah, you pick your team.
Pick your riders.
And then.
So yeah, I'll flash up a graphic now. You can join it. So we've basically made one for Hudson's. Well, we've made one that you can join.
Yeah.
We're going to be giving away some prizes. We don't know what prizes yet. We don't know how many people are going to join, but we are going to give away some prizes. We don't know what prizes we're going to give away. We're definitely going to give something away for first place. We might do a first place adult, first place kids.
Yeah.
There's something small. I don't know. It might be some merchandise that Hutton's got, or some gear that we can give away.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's for fun and it's for free to join. Check the graphic on the screen now if you're watching on YouTube. The code to join it is CCLACUP, or if you just go to join league on the MotoGP fantasy website, just search for HKC 217. You'll see his league. Just join it. It's free to join. So there's people this is an amazing thing that we've put it out on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook.
Yeah.
And there's people from Indonesia, Estonia, South Africa,
USA,
Turkey, and obviously England that have joined, which is absolutely mind-blowing, really.
Yeah. To say that some people from
so if I have to send a prize out to Indonesia, it better be a little snicker. No, but yeah. So and also as well as that, we're going to be doing updates probably every round, and we'll do an update on who's winning in the league as well.
Yeah.
Every podcast
MotoGP round.
Well, every race round that we do.
Yeah.
We'll do a little. We'll do a fantasy league update as well. So that'll be pretty cool. Another thing that we're going to be doing is that probably every single round of the British Minibike Championship, we're going to do a podcast and a video like this as well that you'll be able to see on YouTube, which will basically be the race report. We kind of tested that format last year, got good feedback, lots of downloads, lots of views on YouTube. So we're going to do exactly what we're doing now, which is a video. If you're watching on YouTube, you can see us now. If you're listening on iTunes, Spotify, it's basically on every podcast app. You can just listen to the audio version. In the video version on YouTube, there will be a little bit of race footage from videos that we've taken over the weekend, some photos obviously, but mainly it's an audio one. But head over to YouTube, search for HKC217.
Yeah.
You'll find his channel, getting a load of subscribers on there.
And as well, do you know that code for the Fantasy MotoGP League? You could just search up for HKC217 as well, and it probably should come up.
Yeah, I did say that.
Did you? Oh, okay. All right,
yes, so, that's about it, really. Round it up. A little mini podcast. What's that, 26 minutes? Happy with that? Don't forget to head over to your socials.
Yeah.
If you just search for HKC217.
Instagram, TikTok,
Facebook, Twitter. Getting really good traction on Twitter at the moment. Don't know why. Loads of followers on Twitter. Getting a lot of feedback from Twitter, which is brilliant.
Yeah.
I think these are where a lot of these people have joined from all the way around the world. Like, it's absolutely crazy. Like, followers from all the way around. Fantastic.
We had the other day a message, and it were what were it in? It were in like.
Oh, there's a guy from Japan who follows
Japan.
And I had to. So he tweeted it, and I had to translate it
because it were in like Japanese, like writing.
And then I replied, and I translated it into Japanese and tweeted it in back, saying thank you for your support, and sent it in back into Japanese. Anyway, blew my mind. Absolutely crazy. So this guy, I think he races. I forgot what he does now. He races bikes in Japan. Mental. Absolutely insane. So yeah. Absolutely nuts. So please like and subscribe. Give us a review on iTunes or wherever you listen to this. Spotify. You can ask Amazon a word to play the HKC217 podcast, and it should play the latest episode. If you've got an A word Amazon device in your house, I don't want to say the word. Obviously we're on Spotify, Google Play, Deezer, Mixcloud. Send me a message if it's not on where you want it, because I'll put it on there.
But yeah.
Thanks for listening. We'll see you at the next podcast. Got some exciting. We've got some exciting things coming up soon. What we're going to be doing with the podcast, there's going to be videos, probably like some interviews as we're going through the season.
Yeah.
Trying to get some more people on to talk to.
But yeah.
Committing to making sure we do a podcast every race round, because we do the race report. That's about it. So, hope you like it.
Like and subscribe.
For the third time. Like and subscribe. See you at the next one.
Bye.
Bye.